Dust off the boots. Next spot, baby. Let's go. Now, thanks to the new fish scale, we know what these fish are, but Nick actually doesn't. He looks at them, goes, I don't know what these are, leaves them. That hurts a spirit heart like myself. So if you want to make sure Nick and yourself know what fish are and what to target, then consider supporting me to keep making these fish scale graphics. So you can jump on my channel memberships. I'm going to leave a link. I'll say no more, no pressure. Let's roll on and see what else we can find. Heading in after our day out. We only got a little bit of time out here, but
yeah, shocking weather this morning.
Yeah, but glad we ended up waiting it out and coming out.
So I saw a big school of cobia come up, and I've never seen them in the water before, so I wasn't 100% sure it was them. So I didn't take the shot, and then after realizing it was, they sort of kept their distance, unfortunately. But you had a close one with a mackerel, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Man, mackerel's been the one to catch for me, and finally I just saw them come in behind you, a big school of them, saw their big shoulders, swam down, and they were really chill school, and got closest to the biggest one, and took what I thought was to be a good shot right in the middle. And I don't know what happened really, we'll see in the footage, but it just kind of knocked my spear out and headed on its merry way. That's how it is.
It happens to the best of us.
Yep, that's it. It's called fishing, not catching for a reason.
Yeah. Dad joke.
I love it.
But the jobby, what have we got for
get that out.
Got this nice little jobby. That was a bit of fun playing cat and mouse in there. And yeah, this will be nice for camp tonight or wherever we end up. Mate, that's all she wrote. Thanks for coming out, Nick.
Appreciate it. Epic day.
Yeah, good to get out. Hopefully one day we'll get out again and there'll be some better weather.
Yeah, hopefully shoot that mackerel.
Yeah, we both need to get that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You all follow Nick Fry on YouTube. We all know that. But if you don't, then subscribe. Here we are, another day, new place. To be honest, it's been a pretty rough two days. From getting bogged with the boat, having to pull that out, to last night pulling up to our campsite and that being an absolute cesspit of mud and water. We couldn't even lay a tent down. I didn't film it. We were pretty deflated at that point, and we had to find refuge here. But yeah, Nick Fry was kind enough to invite us out tomorrow with his mate diving a new area that I haven't dove, so. So here I was, punching through a hairy bar with some new faces. Got Nick next to me, Chris and Jed, lovely bunch of blokes, and good day ahead hopefully. And once we got out there, man, what a day. Crystal blue, Harry with some warm-up shots, Jed with a jack for dinner.
So close, and I don't wanna take a trail in the world. But I can love you, yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'll give you all of what I've got. The fancy finds, baby, I have not. Just gonna love you, yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you, baby, cross my heart.
Seems like a good enough place to park up for a cook-up. These are World War II bunkers that were placed here a long time ago, and I will walk you around them and explain a little bit more very shortly. I'm excited to cook up here. Talia is feeling a bit different about it.
I don't know how I feel. I feel it's very eerie being here. Even just like looking through the graded bars there.
Yeah.
Like I actually don't like looking.
Yeah, we better leave before dark.
Don't.
Yeah, this time we actually got 2 cookers. I'm going to cook up my job fish and a little goat fish I got because we want to do this whole fish recipe that was inspired by Chris, Jed and Nick. As I said, we're doing fillets and we're doing a whole fish first. Doing this little tasty goat fish, which I wouldn't usually shoot up here because they're from Sydney, but I needed some target practice. It was good to get a whole fish amongst some fillets as well to do a bit of a double recipe. We need to score this first. So what they tell me is that you need to score all the way to the bone so the flavors get all the way through. At least that's what they tell me. Cool. All right, scored up. We probably watch that sizzle together, shouldn't we? Yeah. It's not bubbling too much either. So what we put in here is some vegetable oil. We don't have a wok because we're traveling, but it's going to be shallow fried in this. Some garlic and ginger. How good does that look? Beautiful job fish, man. I love these northern species. So much variety up here, which is what makes it amazing. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And shall we flip this? Oh, you got done? Oh, wow. Cook through. She'd be cooking. How good? All right, while that's cooking, let's go check this out, do a little walk around. Spitting facts. So these were installed in 1942 when World War II started as the start of a marine fort to protect the perimeter of Australia, I think namely from Japanese forces.
5 meters! 5 meters!
And whilst there was highly explosive materials and guns and artillery and those kinds of things stored here, what ended up being the main purpose was to identify ships that were coming in, to identify them as allies or as enemies. It's crazy how different the world was at that time. You read about this stuff, you learn about it in school, but to be here, to be in front of it, really just reminds you of the dangers of a divided world and what that looks like. Here it is behind us. Let's eat, I guess.
It's almost...
So obsessed with that meal. Wow.
Can you try this bad boy?
Pause.
Oh, with the onion.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Such a, yeah, again, like a fresh, cool way to eat fish.
and like, there's so much flavour in the onion on top of the fish.
Yeah. Alright, I was enjoying that way too much. I'll have to wait for Talia to finish, but it was a pleasure to get amongst it with Nick, and he's a humble fella, and I wish him all the best and look forward to the next time we get out. Getting us all the more excited to be around this area again soon. There's so much to explore for us outside of Sydney. We're already eyeing out the next adventure for next week. I'll see you there. Subscribe up if you want to be there. I'll be looking at you and filming some shit or something. Oh well.
What are you trying to say?
That's enough. I'm done.
See you next time, folks!